Hello beautiful and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's new makeup releases. We are going to talk about the new makeup that's been released, announced and sneak peeked throughout the week, and I'm going to let you know my thoughts about them, whether or not I want to pick them up, whether or not I want to anti-haul them, and then you let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Remember, it is okay to disagree. Friends don't always agree, but friends are always respectful towards each other. This is a video that I do every Friday on my channel, so if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, if this is your first video here, hello, my name is Angie. I'm such a lover of beauty and makeup, just love everything beauty and makeup related. I love finding new things, I love finding old things, love playing with makeup, and love playing with color. And if you want to see more things like that, don't forget to subscribe because I upload 5 videos a week. Usually in the beginning of these videos, I'm like, I filmed this look, but I didn't. I'm sorry, I just wanted to sit down, listen to my polos, talk to my friends, and just do my makeup. So I didn't film this look, but I will link everything that I used down in a pinned comment. Listen, I had a busy day, I just wanted to sit down, drink my coffee, look at my Marco Polo. I know you're okay with that. I know you always cut me some slack, but listen, it's been a busy couple of weeks and it is a very hectic period coming ahead of me the next like 2 weeks. So I just wanted to get a little bit of a breather, and everything that I talk about in this episode is going to be linked in the description box. So don't forget to check the pinned comment or the description box for all the info, the things that I'm wearing, the things that I'm talking about. In the description box, you'll also find my other socials, my vlog channel, and my merch shop, in case you're interested in that. We're having a bit of a gloomy day in Sweden today, so it's looking a bit dark behind me, and I'm wearing a flat. Listen, autumn is here. Autumn is officially in Sweden. No more cute like bare shoulder tops, unless they're turning the heat out in this apartment, because right now I'm a bit chilly. Should we just scoochie and talk about this immediately? I don't have any of the new releases here with me. I'm looking at my pile, which is actually not that bad this month. No, I don't have any of the new things with me, so I'm gonna scoochie to the side so I can put some pictures here on the side about the things that I'm talking about. The first thing I want to talk about, I just want to mention this because I'm so proud of my friend. Samantha Marsh has done a collaboration with Sigma. It is like a Samantha Marsh favorites set. I'm so happy and proud of my friend. It is a set with 3 different eye brushes and one of her favorite palettes from Sigma. I think this is the Rosy palette. I have that palette here. I'm looking at my shame drawer, like the drawer of makeup that I haven't used, because I haven't used any of these 9-pan palettes from Sigma. They just came as PR at a point of my life where I had so many things. And here's the thing, just because I get something in PR doesn't mean I'm gonna show it to you. I only show it to you if I think it's something that's gonna benefit like you, something that I think you're gonna be interested in, or something that I'm genuinely interested in. And me and Samantha Marsh, even though we like the same brands, because we have a similar taste when it comes to like makeup, like textures and stuff like that, she is so much more into neutrals and I'm so much more into colors. So we usually tend to pick different sides of the spectrum when it comes to like colors, but not necessarily when it comes to like textures and like formulas. So I do love the Sigma eyeshadow formula. It's beautiful. I just haven't tried this palette because it is a very neutral palette, but that is very much Samantha's style. I'm not 100% sure if this is still available. I know it launched. Is it launched on Wednesday or Tuesday? I'm not 100% sure, but it is available. I will link it down below in case you are interested. The next thing I wanted to talk about, and I feel like this is like so exciting, and that is this new Colourpop and Tinkerbell collection. This is Disney's Tinkerbell, and I really like the look of this palette, but here's the thing. Listen, you're gonna have to help me in the comments. Talk me out of everything, because I already have so many videos that I want to do, that I want to, like, I don't need to buy more makeup. And I already, listen, you can ring the shame bell all you want, but I already made a Colourpop order last week and it's already shipped, which is very fast for being Colourpop. Because I realized that there were a couple of small things that I wanted to try, like the brow pen. I wanted to try, what was the other thing I wanted to try? I think I bought 3 things from Colourpop. Oh, the lip stains. I wanted to try that, and I bought some of the astrology palettes because I love quads. I don't care about astrology. I feel like people that were upset about the astrology quads were people that were really into astrology and that don't think that like the zodiac signs match the quads. I know nothing about astrology. What is this background sound? What is this? No? Who asked for this? Who asked for this background sound? Oh my god, I'm gonna keep going because listen, I have a busy day and I need to keep going. I'm so sorry about the background noise, but I live in the middle of the city. Apparently someone's doing their yard work, even though there's no yards in here around me, but this is what we're doing. I know nothing about zodiacs, so I just looked at the quads and I was like, these are cute quads. And I bought a couple of them. So I am not making another Colourpop order. Oh, I bought the highlighters from the Y2K collection. That's the ones I wanted. So I'm not buying anything from Colourpop. This is a beautiful collection, and I'm gonna be honest, it's wonderful. I could probably buy the entire set, like the entire collection, and be happy about it, because I think it all looks so pretty. Love the 9 pan palettes in the cardboard packaging. Love that it's a mix of like neutrals and greens. Love that it's like different kinds of greens for being Colourpop. I love everything about this. The Super Shock Cheeks, my favorite cheek formula like ever. This is the kind of thing I could buy the entire collection and be happy with it, but it's like I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, so I think I'm gonna opt out. Talk me out of it. Talk me out of it. Listen, talk me out of it. I need to take a break because of this background. What is this? Who do I need to sue? Okay, I think we can try and start filming again. Listen, I don't know if you hear it or not, but I heard it so loudly, and the guy was then just outside my window, even though there's absolutely no greens outside my window, so had to take a break. This is something that I also need you to talk me out of. Okay, I don't need this, but I will say I am so intrigued by the new palette, the new collaboration between bPerfect and Stacey Marie MUA. Let me think. I have 2 of the old ones. I see the Carnival 3 here. I'm pretty sure I had the Carnival 2 as well, but I gave it to a friend because I bought the Carnival 3. I did get sent the Carnival 2 as PR, and I bought the Carnival 3 myself. This is like the Carnival 4, I guess. Carnival 4, the Antidote. What I'm showing you here is like the 3 first row. If I have seen more when I'm editing this, because normally, like today's Thursday, I'm filming on Thursday and I edit on Fridays. If I see more, I'll put the new picture on top of it so you can see even more. This is beautiful, but I do not need this. And it also seems to be a half, or maybe even more than half neutral palette, like 2/3 neutral and then some greens. And I'm just like, I do not, under any kind of circumstances, need something like this in my life. But I like the old quality. It was a beautiful palette. It's just too big. Talk me out of it, okay? I'm gonna need you to talk me out of it. This is something, listen, I didn't mention this last week. Here's the thing. The new concealer from ABH is out. I think that this was really interesting. This was accidentally released early on Kicks in Sweden, so I bought it, but I didn't do anything with it until I saw that ABH themselves did something on their Instagram, because I don't want to be I'm not the person leaking stuff. So when you're tagging me in stuff that is leaked, I'm not going to be talking about it. I'm not going to be the one that leaks stuff. So I didn't want to talk about this last week because I wasn't sure if the brand was going to show it or not, because it was released this Monday, because it was obvious that it was accidentally leaked. But then they did show it, so I didn't talk about it last week, but the concealer is live, and I already have, because when I had it, I filmed it. I filmed the 12-hour wear test and I edited it, and then I saw that the concealer was live, so I was like, okay, then I might as well just put the video live because I'm not going to be the one leaking it. I will say I am surprised by how little people are excited about this, because remember when ABH used to be the brand that everyone was like, oh my god, ABH is releasing something, everybody drop everything, like, I don't know, cancel your plans, take a sick day, like, people needed to buy the new ABH things. And now I did a video on the new cream products from ABH, which are great, by the way. You weren't really that interested in that video. I did a video about this concealer, which is, by the way, great. You aren't really that interested in that either. So it makes me realize that ABH just is either you or as my audience aren't that interested in ABH, or people are just not that interested in ABH. I will leave my video down below on the concealer. It's a lovely concealer. It's a really nice concealer. Am I wearing it today? No, I'm not. I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, but I have been wearing that ABH concealer quite a lot. I think I had it in yesterday's video. It's a really nice concealer, so I don't know what to say. It's beautiful. It's live. I will link the video, like I said, down below where I'm trying it. I'm just a little bit surprised at how little buzz it got, because ABH used to be a brand that people were like going crazy about. I don't know. I was surprised. How about you? Were you surprised? Because I was a little bit surprised about that. Let me show you this, because I think this is actually the cutest thing we've seen so far from the holiday collection from MAC. I just saw 2 new sneak peeks, and these are, I'm guessing, holiday Yeah, holiday palettes. These are highlighter palettes. Oh, these are Extra Dimension Skinfinish palettes. The Extra Dimension Skinfinish is a fantastic formula from MAC. And to get a trio with 3 different colors, and it comes in 2 different colorways, one that's lighter, one that's deeper, it looks beautiful. And I think that this will probably be the best purchase from the holiday line. The formula is a wonderful formula. The shades seem to be really, really beautiful. The pan-like embossing is really cute. There's not a lot of dead space inside this palette, unlike the eyeshadow palette that I showed you last week. So I think this might be a safe bet from the holiday collection from MAC. It actually looks really pretty. Something else that we have talked about before that's been like re-released is the new mascara, or like the old mascara that's been re-released in new packaging from Melt. I think this is available. This is the Super Natural Mascara. They released this with the Beetlejuice collection last holiday, but they did say that yes, this mascara is not limited edition. We are coming back with this mascara. It took them some time though, because it's like almost a year later and now we have the mascara. Listen, I'm not a mascara person. I don't care about mascaras. It says coming soon. I don't know, but I've heard this mascara is really good. Another mascara is coming, is a mascara from Rare Beauty. This is the Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. Again, I don't care about mascaras, but maybe you do. I feel like Rare Beauty is a brand that is getting a lot of hype. And there is a third mascara as well. Like I said, don't care about mascaras. This is the mascara from Kasha Beauty. This mascara gives me the same feelings as the Huda Beauty, the double-ended mascara, because these are 3 mascaras that are doing like 3 different things for lashes. They're magnetic, they go together, and you're supposed to like mix and match these formulas to get your perfect lashes. But it's like one of them is gonna run out before the other ones, and it's just gonna be annoying, I guess. Or maybe I'm wrong, but it's a lash primer and a brow serum gel, volumizing mascara and lengthening mascara. Maybe this is awesome. Maybe this is awesome. I've heard like Kasha Beauty has like a cult following. People that love Kasha, they really love Kasha. I just personally, I think I would be annoyed to have like 3 mascaras like this go together with a magnet, and then one of them runs out and I'm like, okay, now I'm stuck with my 2 lesser favorite ones. I think I would be annoyed, but maybe that's just me. There is a brow product coming from Makeup by Mario. I don't think we have had any brow products from before. Makeup by Mario, like I said, it is available at Cult Beauty now. I will link that down below. They haven't gotten the contour products in yet, but I'm guessing that they will. Usually it takes a little time. You know, when they launch a new place, usually it doesn't launch with everything all at once. But I'm kind of hoping that they will get these things. For example, when Rare Beauty launched in Sweden, they didn't launch with the eyeshadows, but the eyeshadow palette is available now at Sephora Sweden. So if you are living in Sweden and you are interested in the Rare Beauty eyeshadow palette, it is available at Sephora Sweden now, in case you're wondering. And maybe if you're living in another European country or any of the other countries that got Rare Beauty this summer, maybe you also got the eyeshadow palette now. But this brow collection from Makeup by Mario is the Master Blade Brow Pencil for $22, and then it is a Master Hold Brow Gel. I personally am not super excited. There's a lot of shades though, and I think the packaging looks really cute. I like that it has a band of like around the bottom where it has like the color of the pencil. And I like that it's one of those push-up like with pens to get the product up. And I don't use brow pencils, so for me this is an absolute no-go, because I don't use brow pens, not like this kind of a product, but maybe people will be interested. What is going on in the background? People seem to really hate me. I know that I talked about this a million years ago, but now it seems to be available. I'm a little bit confused. Or is this I don't know. But this is the brush set for Beauty Bakerie that had like these spatulas and like the utensils on the end. I talked about this like, what, a year ago? At least 6 months ago. Is this the second set they're releasing? Because I'm a little bit confused, but the set is beautiful. It's really beautiful. And then there are Sprinkles and Spice body glitters. I guess they're marketing them as body glitters because they're not eye safe. I think most people will use them on the eyes though. I'm not that much into glitter, so I need to buy a set. I don't even want to buy one glitter, let alone the full set. But those brushes are cute. Like those brushes are that is such a good gift. First of all, to anyone that's interested in makeup, a brush set is always a good purchase. But this gift, this is like, oh wow, this is something that I would gift to someone who loves makeup. What a cute giftable set. $30 for the brush set. That is a really cute gift. I would gift that to someone. that loves makeup for sure. There's a new lip collection from Wayne Goss. He released the lip collection, what was that, like 6 months ago, with like more rosy shades, and now it is releasing a nude luxury lip collection. This is more like, it's for all different skin tones, but it's more on the brownie, beigey, not so rosy line. These are my type of shades. I'm wearing a brown lipstick today. I am more into the brownie shades or the orange. Listen, an orange will always get me, but I'm more into the brownie shades that I'm into the like the rosy shades. If I'm gonna be like, if I get to pick. And I think these are cute. I'm not gonna make a separate order. These are solely Beautylish. I will link them down below. Not gonna make a separate order just to buy this, but if I am ordering from Beautylish in the future, for one reason or another, I could totally see myself purchasing one of these, because I haven't tried anything from Wayne Goss yet, but this seems to be the release that's most up my alley, based on like what he's released before. I got so many tags in this new Trixie Cosmetics planned gay collection. I think this is, yeah, this is releasing the day that you're seeing this video, on the 27th. This is cute. Again, can you see me struggling? I don't want to buy any more makeup, but I will say this is cute. This is cute, like this is cute. I don't have time right now, because I don't know if you knew, but I am going on my honeymoon in a couple of weeks, and the last thing I need is to buy more things, because obviously I won't be able to film while I'm on my honeymoon. So I'm trying to buy less to not overwhelm myself and to not feel stressed about buying things that I'm not able to do videos on. Like, why would I buy stuff when I'm not able to film videos on them in like during almost 2 weeks in September? Had this been released this spring, I would have bought it. Just like that, I would have bought it. But now I'm trying to talk myself out of releases, but I think it's cute. This is the release from Trixie Cosmetics that I think is the cutest. Eyeshadow palette is cute. It's like a pink turquoise with some greens, and then there are a mirror, some lip glosses, and there are a couple of merch things, like there are like the mirror, scrunchies, a hat, and a water bottle. I'm not the person that buys accessories like that. Like, have I ever bought any accessories like that? I don't think so, and I don't see myself being the person that does that, but I think it's cute to have them though. I really think it's a cute idea if you are the kind of person that likes stuff like that. I'm just, from my perspective, it's not something I'm after. Here is something though that I think I'm gonna buy, and this is not makeup. Don't look at me with your judgy eyes. This is from Wishful. This is gonna be, I think, my first purchase from Wishful. This is a Honey Whip peptide moisturizer, loaded with powerful natural extracts and potent actives like manuka honey, cica, peptides, and collagens. Is rich but lightweight whipped body cream moisturizer, helps to firm, lift, repair, and plump the skin. I am almost out of my moisturizer, and I think this will be the one. That's it. I love honey, and I love like peptide. I love the ingredients that are in this. Honey is a favorite ingredient of mine. If it smells like honey, that's a plus. So, and I'm almost out of my moisturizer. We're coming into colder months, and I don't like something that's too heavy during the day, because it will break me out if it's too heavy. And I do have that wonderful cream from Sunday Riley, the Ice. I have that during the night. So this would be a really nice day cream, I think. When is this being released? 31st of August. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy this. Look at me buying skincare. Who do I think I am? No, but honestly, it sounds like something I would like, and I'm almost out of my moisturizer, and I think I'd like it. I don't know. I'm excited. There is a new brand coming. Listen, every celebrity that's ever been famous at any part of their life is releasing a makeup brand. We'll say Ariana Grande is releasing R.E.M Beauty, or R.E.M. I'm not surprised about this at all. Ariana Grande is like a mega star. She's like the diva of our generation. I think she is so amazing, so cool, so beautiful, and I think she has a very iconic style, and I'm not surprised to see the likes of her and Selena Gomez and Rihanna releasing beauty lines. I'm honestly surprised it took her this long. This is going to include products like brow products, mascara, eyeliner, lip products, under eye brightener, skincare, body. Oh wow. Oh, and hair extensions. That makes, listen, her having a clip-in ponytail would, like, if she doesn't release that, I'd be surprised. She does have an Instagram account that you can follow. She also has a website up where you can sign up to be notified. I will link that down below if you are interested. I feel like I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what this is. I think that this is going to be the same energy as Rare Beauty because I feel like they have a similar makeup style. So I don't think that this is going to, like, we're not getting rainbow palettes. Nobody get their hopes up. We're not getting rainbow palettes. That's not what we're getting. I'm guessing bronzer, contour, lip products, you know, mascara, those kind of things. Eyeliner. Isn't she like the one that does all the flicks? Look at me trying to... I'm in with the kids, but yeah. I think I'd be interested. But I'm not saying anything now. Oh, I forgot to talk about these as well. These are, I'm gonna put the info about these at the same place as I did the Carnival 4. These are part of the collection between bPerfect and Stacey Marie MUA. They're also releasing liquid shadows. I think this is an opportunity missed because these are so similar in tone. It's 6 different colors, but it's like 2 orangey red, 2 gold, 1 copper, and 1 brown. I kind of wish that they... This could have been 4 shades, or this could have been... I don't understand. She said that she uses them as liquid liners. They look beautiful, but I don't understand why they're so similar. They're being released at the same time. We talked about this last week, and now we actually have some kind of a product, like some kind of a product shot. These that I'm showing you here are samples. This is not how the real product is going to look, I think. This is the Vieve Skin Nova. Remember I showed you a video last week and I said I think it's going to be a primer? And it is. This is the makeup skincare hybrid. It is a secret to Jamie Genevieve's glowing skin. You can prime, mix it in with your favorite base, or wear alone for gorgeously hydrated and fresh skin. This is releasing soon. I don't know when. If I find more info, I'll put it in the description box. Don't forget to check there. But I guess I called it. It is a primer. I don't think anyone's really surprised. It was pretty obvious from the hints that they were giving out last week. But if you're interested in that, I actually think that that might be, I mean, that could be cool, I guess. I think that could be cool. I have some things I want to talk about with Alien Cosmetics. Alien Cosmetics has changed the packaging and reformulated the Fairy Frolic palette. It looks beautiful, and I think that's good because it's obvious that some of the palettes weren't as good as the newer ones, and I'm thinking that she changed and updated and perfected her formulas a bit somewhere along the roads, or changed factors or something. I'm not 100% sure, but the new one looks beautiful. She also did the same with the Lore palette, which I'm a little bit surprised by because that one is a little bit newer. The Lore palette is a beautiful color scheme. I'm not 100% sure. I'm guessing it's all going to be the same formula as the newest one, the Not Normal, which is the one that I used in yesterday's video. Beautiful palette. And she's also, like, she's doing these, like, fixer-upper things on some older releases that I'm guessing she's keeping in her permanent line. And she's also sneak peeking the packaging of a holiday release where she is doing a collaboration with Sydney Nicole Addams, and it's coming in September, and this is going to be the packaging. Looks beautiful. I'm so happy they're doing a collab with someone that's as cool as her, and that they're doing it for Halloween because it's so fitting. So I'm super excited to see what that's going to be. Just gonna have to keep our eyes open. Let me just briefly touch on the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty that's coming. It's starting on Sunday. I did do a video on that, and I also have a community post where I'm talking a little bit more about the extra offers that I didn't see for my initial video. I will leave a link to the video down below if you want to see my recommendations for the sale and the things that I would have bought if I were able to shop the sale. I actually think there are some really good bargains in there. And there's also a community post if you go to my community tab where I'm talking about the special offers, the things that they didn't announce right away, and let me know about my favorites there as well. I will also leave my affiliate link to Ulta in case you are shopping the sale and you want to be supporting this channel. You can use my link. There's no additional cost or anything for that. It's just a way to support the channel if you're interested. If you're not shopping the sale, don't shop the sale. Listen, save your money. That's perfectly fine as well. There's a new collection from Kiko Milano that's already available at Ulta. This is the Charming Escape. I'm guessing this is the fall collection from Kiko. It's a very big collection. The packagings are really pretty. The lipsticks look so beautiful. Really pretty, like, embossing in the pans and stuff like that. It's a super big collection. Like, there are so many things in this collection. I will leave a link to where you can find it at Ulta. Like I said, it's already available. I really like Kiko, but something about Kiko's shipping in Europe has been a little bit off the last couple of times I ordered from them. So I didn't buy anything from this collection because it's taken them like a month to get their stuff to me, and like, I'm in Europe. Like, I don't understand. So for that reason, I didn't buy anything because it's just getting to me so late. It just annoys me. So I opted out for that reason. In case you were interested, I will leave a link down below. Like I said, it's available at Ulta. There's another Colourpop collection that's also, I think this is right now Ulta exclusive. It is an eyeshadow palette. What is this called? Sonic Blooms. It's an eyeshadow palette. It is color sticks, chic dews, and glossy lip stains. Like I said, I did buy, I think I bought one of the glossy lip stains when I did my Colourpop order. I just wanted to try the formula and see what I feel about them. I think that these colors are really cute for autumn, but I'm gonna be honest, like what about this? What about this is bringing something new to the game? I feel like this collection, they could have just scratched this entire collection and nobody would have been like, oh, where's the autumn? Like, listen, we didn't need this extra collection. You have the Tinkerbell collection coming, you had the astrology last week. This is a filler that no one asked for and no one needs. So for me, this is a totally unnecessary collection. It doesn't fill any kind of void within the Colourpop range. And I don't think we needed that. Oh, here's something that I'm super excited about. I saw this at Beauty Bay as well. Sigma released lashes. I didn't know about that. Sigma released lashes, 9 different styles. I saw them at Beauty Bay. They're really, really cute. I put a couple of them in my wish list. So next time I'm ordering from Beauty Bay, I think I'm going to pick 1 or 2 up. I love false lashes and I love Sigma. I'm like, okay, I feel like that's an interesting release. Oh boy, 2021 is really the year of collabs with everyone and everything. It seems like Makeup Revolution is doing a DC comic collection. They're doing Batman, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and the Joker. It's coming in September. I don't like Makeup Revolution's quality. I don't think that they're doing really good makeup products. I've said it before. I've tried quite a lot of Makeup Revolution at this point, and I've tried older ones, I've tried newer ones, and when they are good, they're still just okay. I just feel like it's just a mediocre brand that has more releases than Colourpop. That says something. That says something. So for me, this is a pass unless it is truly extraordinary, both in theming, packaging, formula, and like color choices. Then maybe, but honestly, I don't see them having this perfect storm. Maybe that's rude. I just don't see it happening. I'm not predicting that perfect storm for them. Maybe it's rude. I don't know. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, but if you're a super diehard DC Comics fan, maybe this is amazing news for you. Milk is also coming out with a concealer. This is the Sunshine Under Eyes Tint and Brighten. This is a lightweight concealer. It is available now. It's only 7 shades, but if it's a lightweight concealer, your skin tone is going to peek through, or your dark circles, and it's going to be a little bit more forgiving. At least that's what I think with light coverage things. I know that people don't 100% agree with me, but when things are transparent, your skin tone and your like tone of skin, a warm or a cool, it's gonna shine through a bit and just mesh. At least that's how I feel, and you are perfectly fine, of course, to disagree. I love a medium coverage concealer. I do not know really though what I would do with a light coverage one. So this isn't for me. It is available. It's $22. I will link it down below. I don't see this being something that I would love. There is a couple of more things that we could talk about. Let's talk about this one. I got tagged in this quite a lot. This is Endangered Cosmetics. I talked about this. They had the Red Panda palette. What was that? This spring, right? Now they have the Sea Turtle palette. This is basically a makeup company that is doing palettes inspired by endangered species, and I'm pretty sure that they're also donating to the cause. This is £28. This is a UK-based brand, and it is very, very like Tinkerbell themed. Isn't this somewhat in the same ballpark as Tinkerbell? Not the same, not dupes, but somewhat in the same ballpark. I will say this was announced before the Tinkerbell, and there's no way that the brand could... great minds think alike. This is another one of those great mind thinks alike. I think it looks beautiful. Again, trying to talk myself out of makeup releases here. Don't want to buy it. Here's another one that is an indie release. I've seen both Karen Harris and Heather Austin do videos on this release. This is from DDs Signature, if I can speak. This is the Fruit Skewer collection 4 different palettes. There are 6 pans. Not 100% sure how I feel about the dead space. I kind of wish that it was either slimmer or just like 3-3, because this is just a little bit like, I love smaller palettes, but one of the reasons why I love smaller palettes is because it's slimmer and sleeker, and this is still the size of a 12 pan palette but with 6 shades, and then it loses its touch a little bit for me. These are $20.99 each, and you can buy the bundle. I'm pretty sure that both Karen and Heather has codes as well. Check their channels out and see, so you can save some money in case you're interested. I love supporting smaller indie brands, but like I said, don't need to buy any more eyeshadows. I have to say that I was really surprised to see BH Cosmetics collab with Iggy Azalea. Is it Iggy Azalea? Am I saying that correctly? I am not. Listen, hip hop, rap, all of that, I have no clue. No, it's a genre that I never listened to. I know who she is, but I literally know nothing about her music. But this is going to be a totally plastic collection. That's what it's called. It's inspired by Y2K. It is basically lashes, 3 9-pan palettes, is glosses, face palettes, beauty sponge, brush set, mirror, lavender travel case. Okay, so it's like a full collection, and it's like, we were talking about this, me and my friends, like, does a collection with a celebrity sell more than a collection with an influencer? And I don't think so. I don't think a collection with a celebrity sells more, but I think it gives a certain point of like validity to a brand. Like, more people know about Iggy than they know about an influencer. But influencers, they have more people that want to support them monetarily, like they want to buy their stuff than than a celebrity would. So I think that more people will know about BH Cosmetics through this collab, but maybe not necessarily buy the product. So it's a nice way to spread the word, I guess, about the brand, to get more people to be like, oh, BH Cosmetics, because I mean, they are available in stores, but they're not that famous. So I don't think it's a bad choice, but I'm not 100% sure that, I mean, maybe they'll break even, because a celebrity will probably ask for an upfront cost, while an influencer usually gets a cut out of the profit. I'm just basing this on things that I know about the business. I'm not 100% sure that this is always valid in every case, but that's the idea that I have gotten from talking to different influencers, from talking to different brands, and from hearing like business gossip. So I do think that it's not a bad move if you want to spread the word about your brand, especially now when BH Cosmetics is on such a roll when it comes to like good quality makeup. So I guess this is really good quality makeup. All of these palettes look cute, but they're very mid-tone, and that isn't my aesthetic. I don't think that I will pick any of this up. Listen, don't hold me to that, because I could have a bad day hanging over a bucket of Ben & Jerry and just clicking some of this to my apartment. So don't hold this to me, okay? Don't hold this over my head. I might, but as I feel right now, I don't think I will. I don't think I will buy any of this. When is this being released? The prices are really good though. August 29th, which is, well, this week, so it's releasing really soon. It's gonna be interesting to see, and I am definitely watching 1, 2, or 7 videos on this. I just don't think I will be the one making a video on it. I could be wrong, who knows. We talked about this a while ago, the Color Drain Cream Blushes. Apparently they are available now, they're $16 each. I kind of thought they were gonna have more shades, but on the other hand, the 4 shades that they released are really cute and a little bit different, so I'm not against it. There's also a brush. The brush is $10 and the cream blushes are $16. They should be available now. I will link down below where they're available. If they're not available, I'll just link where you'll be able to find them once they are. Is there anything else worth talking about? This isn't worth talking about, but I guess we'll talk about it anyways. Is that rude? Maybe. This is the new holiday palette from Too Faced. This is Cinnamon Swirl. I am so confused by this palette, because I saw this and I was like, oh, they're re-releasing the palette from last year or the year before. Who cares, because they're so similar. But no, this is a new palette. But they're so similar. They're so similar they're so similar to the point where I'm like, you don't get to tell me that this is 2/3 what you released last year. Did you swap a couple of shades out? I don't understand. You can tell yourself, I'm putting the pictures up so you can compare the two following, like the years before, 2019 and 2020. Is that even correct? Is it 2020 and 2019? I'm pretty sure that those were the years that they released these palettes. They were like the gingerbread and the extra spice. I don't know, but they're too similar. They're too similar. What is this background noise? I'm guessing the reason why they're releasing this yet is because it's sold. It's sold good, and maybe people that love these palettes will buy the new one as well. But for me, when I see a brand if I love something from a brand and I see a brand release that same thing again, just a little bit tweaked, I'm not buying it again. Like, bitch, I already own this. I already have it. I don't need it again. So for me, it's a pass, even if this had been like the first eyeshadow palette they ever released in their life. I'm not getting this. It's all brown. But I'm a little bit surprised because I think it's so similar. The lipstick shade is beautiful though. I wonder if this smells like cinnamon. Although, isn't cinnamon, wouldn't that be like bad to put on your eyes? I'm not 100% sure. Either way, I'm gonna end this video because apparently the background noise is just, it's having a moment today. If I have any late releases, I will pop them up here on the side. If you see nothing here on the side, it means that nothing interesting was like announced after, like in between me filming this video and in between me editing this video. Sorry about all the background noise in this video. I know most of you don't care, but listen, the people that care, they care. They care enough to let you know in caps lock that you should have gone out and told the people to stop working. I hope you're having the most amazing Friday. I am actually going on a bit of a work trip this weekend. I'm going to Stockholm to go to an event, and I'm staying at a hotel together with Maggie, so I'll be vlogging. And I'm also having a vlog next Monday on my vlog channel, which is going to be when I visited my best friend in a little bit north in Sweden. So don't forget to check out my vlog channel as well if you want to see some chill everyday vlogs of what's going on in my life. Next week, I think I'm having 8 videos next week. That's where my planning is at. And if not, I might skip a video in the middle of the week because I have videos that are going up all week next week. And if I end up being too stressed, I might skip one of the videos in the middle of the week. So if you see a video missing in the middle of the week, just know that it's because of that. And if it's not, then give me a thumbs up for being able to upload 8 videos in 1 week. Anyways, I hope you're having an amazing Friday. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Don't forget to check the description box. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!